They head into the braking zone, and it will be Pratama that will make his way through the final corner and lead this Idemitsu Asia Talent Cup race onto the final lap. Pratama from Danish, from Thompson, from Wakamatsu, from Ozawa, this leading group of 5, they're going to go to war here.
They are indeed. So, do you want to have made that move then on the penultimate lap? I'm not so sure, but Danish, does he want to strike at turn 1? It looks like he does, and the number 13 then is going to move through into the race lead. Has he got it stopped? I think he has done. So, good stuff from him, back into the race lead, and Thompson then trying to desperately catch these two at the same time as defend that place from Ozawa.
Ozawa doing a brilliant job of damage limitation here. He's already got ahead of Wakamatsu. If he can get himself onto the podium, having been over a second adrift just a lap and a half ago, then that will have been the ride of his life for Ozawa as he looks to try and remain as close to Danish in the championship as he possibly can do. Meanwhile, will Pratama do him a favour here? The number 7 swarming all over the rear wheel of Danish as we head through turn 6 for the final time.
We do indeed. So at the moment there, it looks like Danish just got a couple of meters of breathing space, but I'm sure that will be gone by the final.
Goes Thompson, big high side on the exit of turn 6. The Australian is down and out after victory yesterday. That is a sad end to the weekend for the Australian. I think that's a bruised ego rather than a bruised body. He's back up onto his feet and walking away, but that importantly does hand third place to Ozawa.
It does indeed. So late drama already then for Carter Thompson, but the Australian up and okay. Oh, a bit of a bubble there for Danish as well. They really are pushing on this final lap here in race 2.
So it's Danish that leads in towards the final sector for the final time here in Sepang. Ozawa too far back surely to be able to challenge for victory on this occasion. It's down to these two men. It's Malaysia versus Indonesia, Danish versus Pratama. And I wouldn't want to bet who's going to come out on top here. Danish, of course, looking to retake control in the cup standings. Pratama has got absolutely nothing to lose. He's well out of championship contention. He can throw caution to the wind, and Danish is on the grass on the exit of the penultimate corner. Can you believe it? He's going to lose all of his drive and hand it to Pratama, but he'll bury himself back beneath Pratama. Can he manage to find a way through on the brakes?
Unbelievable drama here then. He's going for it, the number 13, and I think he's going to take it, but is he going to be able to close that door? And who is going to win this drag to the line?
It's going to be so close. It's Danish versus Pratama, and it looks as though the Malaysian has done it. Here comes Pratama. He's not close enough. It's victory for Hakim Danish. Despite being on the grass at the penultimate corner, he somehow takes victory, and a vital one as well, on home soil, and reclaims the lead in the cup standings. What a finish that was. How on earth did he do that? He was grass tracking out to the penultimate corner.
That was amazing. That was great stuff then from Hakim Danish, and brave stuff as well after yesterday to come out and be like, nah, I'm just going to go for it though.
And he's mobbed immediately by all the marshals. They get the Malaysian flag to him. What a win for Danish. Incredible stuff. He had the thing sideways out of turn 14 on the grass, kept it pinned, and then somehow dived through on the brakes.
That was amazing stuff then from Hakim Danish. I don't want to ruin the party, but I do want to double check the track limits on the exit of the final corner.
I mean, he lost an advert.
No. The after the final corner, coming out onto the main straight, he was significantly wider. I think he was okay, but we've been hurt before.
I mean, so, I would hope he doesn't get a track limits for being on the grass.
I think the grass tracking was probably enough of a disadvantage. Let's see.
I mean, you would think so. Look at him through turn 14 here. He broke so late, and then was asking for the power as early as possible. Misjudged a bit of a bobble, and then look at that. He's on the grass, kept it pinned. Looks over his shoulder. Pratama obviously comes sweeping through immediately, but unperturbed. He dives up the inside. I thought he was going to run wide, but somehow he kept it stopped. And importantly as well, look at the bobble from Pratama here. He knew he should have the momentum to be able to drive past it, but just there, it was just kicking out of line. Let's check track limits. He's all good. He's inside track limits.
Good times, yeah. I was just a little bit nervous because you can see he was a little bit wider than Pratama there, but that was a close finish after all that drama in the final meters of that race. And there's Carter Thompson then back on the scooter and heading back to the paddock. So at least up and okay, and he does leave Malaysia with a race win.
What a way to start race day here in Sepang. The Malaysian fans will love that one. That's the big crash for Carter Thompson on the final lap. Good to see he's okay. Barrel rolling through the gravel trap. That was a fast one for the Australian. From ecstasy yesterday to agony in the gravel trap today. Still many positive. A slightly disappointed Shinya Ozawa takes third. Still not cheered up too much as poor old Shinya. Federico Pratama, second today. Another podium for the Indonesian. What a run of form he's in at the moment. But victory, listen to the applause, listen to the cheers. Hakim Danish, the widest smile in Malaysia. And none other than Carmelo Espeleta handing over the podium trophies. Firstly to Shinya Ozawa, next to Veda Ega Pratama. As we said, great run of form for him. 3 victories, sorry, not 3 victories, 3 podiums in a row now. In fact, no, it's not, sorry. 3 podiums in the space of 4.
It is, yeah, because it was yesterday,
goes to Hakim Danish. He lifts the P1 trophy aloft, and now this is going to be some moment. The Malaysian national anthem here in Sepang.